For the first time in 18 years, Razor, we are seeing something that is being produced in the United States. And I'm very excited to share this with you. The VHS is coming back, Razor, with Alien Romulus.
Ooh, some stuff has been doing this lately. Am I crazy? This is not the first movie to do this in the last little while.
I don't know, Blabs. Can you see if there's been any movies? That'd be great.
Yeah, I feel like I heard someone else doing this, but that's a cool idea. Crap movie, but
the idea of the VHS.
I shouldn't say that. I didn't sit down and watch it at length. I really shouldn't say that, but I haven't heard great things.
I appreciate your honesty there, Razor. Yeah. But I think that this is man, there is something wonderful. There really is, and I know this is very like old man of me, but. I love the idea of having a physical item that you take out and you put into something and then you get to play it, right? Whereas now when you're scrolling through Netflix or Disney Plus or Prime or whatever service that you use, Hulu, you have infinite options. And I love the idea of, looking through your collection that you own, whether it's Alien Romulus or whatever, and having to go through your collection to pick it out. I think there's a little bit of joy when it comes to that.
I still watch movies on VHS sometimes.
Do you?
Oh yeah. If I want to watch the Star Wars trilogy, man, I have the one last time video box set. You remember that in like 95, 6, something like that?
Yeah, with the OG ending and everything.
And the unedited ones before they came out with the special. I'm at least as likely to watch that version on my VCR as I am to watch, my Blu-ray copies.
Yub Nub is the best ending.
Indeed. Yub Nub, the original Jabba's Palace theme with the terrible puppet that I nevertheless love.
Craig's like, what?
Well, let me say this, bringing it back to not Lord of the Rings. When it comes to the VHS thing, I'm intrigued because VHS worked with CRT TVs. Number one, if you have does your VHS player, Razor, does it work with new TVs, or do you have to play it on a CRT, or do you have to get an adapter, or what?
No, totally works because my television still has the AV hookups and stuff. So,
I love this idea, but I don't know how practical it is, and I'm guessing this is strictly like one of those. It's a special edition. Maybe they only make 10,000 of them, type of things. But I love the idea of bringing back physical media, even if it is like inferior physical media. It sounds pretty awesome.
But that's kind of how it's going, right? Look what happened with vinyl, right? And people are buying vinyl by the millions now. Like, it legit brought back the music industry a little bit.
Well, some people would say that vinyl is superior.
They'd be wrong. They'd be wrong. But it's not superior to CDs. CD sounds better. CD's more portable. I mean, it's objectively an upgrade over vinyl, but vinyl's great in that it feels more organic. You get bigger art. You can pack more stuff in there sometimes. Like, you can have a big old booklet and all that. You can't really get that in CDs.
Well, I did the Google searches, and I couldn't find anything like on specific releases of VHSs in the last couple months, but this Google Gemini thing, which is new to me for showing up on Google for me, they're saying it's been making a comeback because of COVID and everything, and people have been going for the retro stuff. So there is some sort of comeback with VHS and all retros.
Jason says you can't even buy a new VCR though. The last company to make a VCR stopped in 2016, and most companies stopped making parts before then. Yeah,
I have one.
I do not.
Dude, there's tutorials on YouTube on how to repair a VCR in 5 seconds. You know what I mean? This is not something that's going to go away. Plus, there's a secondary market. You jump on eBay, there are refurbished VCRs you can buy for not even that much. Right? That price, though, is probably going to go up if this trend continues.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's been happening, too, I should mention, speaking of CDs, with cassettes.
Cassette tapes.
A lot of bands have been releasing cassette versions in the last 2-3 years, and they're getting to be pretty popular. You jump on Bandcamp, a lot of bands have this stuff, especially synthwave and electronic artists. There's even some rappers I've seen. So yeah, absolutely, it's kind of rearing its ugly head again.
Wow, I don't think it's that ugly, to be honest with you. I think that's pretty cool. I think
I like it. Cassette's always had this cool kind of muffled sound almost that I think lends itself to certain genres of music. Like rock sounds good on cassette. Rap, not so much maybe. But certain like more electronic music, you probably want like a CD or a vinyl or something like that. But like it had a cool, not warm, but like a richer sound.
Yeah, Lampshade says it's all more vinyl than CDs at the jazz festival. Thanks, Lampshade. Appreciate that. I went to eBay to see just to see if there's any VCR players that you can pick up really quick. Yeah, and like they're $50. Most of them that I can find 50 between $30 and $50 for a VHS player. So a little VCR. So interesting. I don't know. I appreciate things like that. I appreciate the kind of impractical nature of a VHS from 2024.
And they're so clunky, VHS players. They're huge. They're like,
Now, the true test. Will they release this movie on Betamax? That's the or Laserdisc?